Pat, thanks for being with us. You are a legacy player. Your father played here at the University of Miami, and now you're an early enrollee. Why was the University of Miami a good choice for you?
Well, contrary to a lot of people's belief, I didn't choose it because my dad, I took my visit here and I really liked things, and I took a moment, I prayed it over and I slept it over, and I woke up and I felt like this was the best fit for me. When I came down, me and the coaches connected. Even with the coaching transfer happening between coaches that were here and the coaches that were coming, I felt like we clicked very well, and I think that was a big thing for me.
How did your dad handle it? Did he give you advice? Did he stay out of it? Did he try to sway you?
No, he didn't try to sway me. He did a pretty good job of staying out of it. He actually didn't really talk to me about it a lot. He told me like deadlines if I wanted to enroll early in the process. He told me, okay, you need to have a decision probably around this time, or you need to start making visits around this time, or keep track of who you're talking to and all that kind of stuff. But as far as school-wise, he wasn't like, oh, you should talk to this school, or oh, you should talk to that coach. He was just letting me do my thing and enjoy my own process.
Now you're wearing the orange. What's it like to have it on?
It's such a blessing and an honor. The legacy that is behind the logo of the University of Miami is something that can't really be duplicated, and it's something that I came here to help try to uphold and bring back.
Did you watch any of your father's videos?
I saw a couple of the 30 for 30s. He was in there. So it was pretty cool.
They played with a certain attitude.
Swagger.
Yeah. Is that how you want to play?
I do. Unfortunately, NCAA made a lot of rules prohibiting that, but as close as we can get to having fun like they did and coming out and working our tails off and dominating everybody like they did, that's what we're going to try to work to do.
Being an early enrollee, why was that important for you?
I felt like it was going to give me a head start on getting into classes, getting into the workout program and training and conditioning. I was going to have kind of a foot in the door ahead of some of the other guys who were coming in, and just for benefit of myself, and it was just going to help me to acclimate myself to the conditions a little bit faster than what probably could have happened if I waited.
What's been the biggest adjustment for you from high school to being a college freshman?
I woke up pretty early for high school, so that wasn't really too hard. Just the intensity of the workouts, really. I really like hard work, so it's been pretty fun for me. But yeah, that's probably the biggest difference is the intensity.
Usually, kids say time management because mom and dad aren't around anymore to say, we got to be here, we got to be there. How's your time management?
My mom and dad weren't like that at home. They made me do everything by myself. And here we actually have a little bit of help, our guidance counselors, not guidance counselors, our mentors they call them, and academic advisors and coaches kind of help us manage time a little bit by, letting us know what we have and when we have it. And then, we have calendars. You can use a calendar. But they've been pretty assistful in the process, and it hasn't been too tough on us.
All right, so you should be in high school right now, but you're in college. This would be the time in high school where you're leading toward a graduation and some other milestones like prom. So you're going to go back and go to prom?
I'm going to talk to the coaches a little bit more, and we'll see if I can. But, that'd be pretty cool to do.
You looking forward to spring football?
I am. I know it's going to be hard work, and like I said, I love hard work. So I'm looking forward to getting in there and getting after it this spring. All
right, you're a defensive lineman, defensive end. Coach Diaz says he wants to put pressure on the quarterback. And when you hear that, you think what?
That's my job. That's my position. That's what my position does. And it sounds like fun to me, so let's do it.
There are some guys that can rush the passer on this team, so it's good competition, right?
A lot of the upperclassmen, they're really good pass rushers, really good defensive linemen. So I'm going to definitely have to work my butt off to get in the rotation and get in the swing of things with those guys.
This is the recruiting time of the year, so you are already here with some other players that have signed up early. What would your message be to other guys coming to the University of Miami or thinking about coming to the University of Miami?
First, to any recruiters, just to enjoy the process, because once you get here, it only happens once. So once you get here, you'll be ready to work. And for the guys thinking about Miami, what's about to start rolling and snowballing is going to be great. So you better jump on it while you can.
What do you think you guys can build here? You're the first recruiting class for new head coach Mark Richt? What are some of the things that you think you can build here?
I'm not going to jump out and say, we're going to win this national championship in the first year, but things are starting to look very bright for the University of Miami, and I feel like there's great potential to be on that playing field and on that level, and we're going to try to win championships. That's what we're looking for.
And it looks like, even if you're a freshman, if you are prepared, you got a chance to play.
One of the things Coach Richt talked about was playing the best 11 on the field, and if you work and you prove yourself day in and day out that you can go out there and handle the responsibility and be very productive at doing it, then you're on the field. And that's what I'm gonna try to do, is to work to the point where I get my reps on the field and get some contribution in.
This university, this program has won a lot of games. Won a lot of games when your dad was here. Coach Richt has won a lot of games as a head coach. How important were those two elements when you made your decision?
I kind of left my dad out of the situation. Nothing personal, but just because I know that having someone like that can kind of sway you. But Coach Richt, I'm not saying he wasn't a factor, but the University of Miami is what did it for me. And I know coaches can come and go, but he looks like he's staying. But when I made the decision, having Coach Richt behind it was something that just it boosted it just 10 times, 100 times more, and that was amazing. So,
how about the workouts, the strength and conditioning, the weightlifting, all of those things? How are they going?
They're going to get us so much stronger and so much better physically. I'm excited to see the progress and where it'll take us.
And this has always been a family at the University of Miami. How important is that to you?
It's very important. When you talk about going to the next step of college football, the guys on the team have to be more than anything brothers, and that's from never leaving each other behind, lifting each other up to whatever it may be, and that's very important because a team that's not really united as a brotherhood isn't really going to prosper. And I think that's one of the things they're preaching here, is that we got to get united first and be some brothers, and then we can go out and start winning.
We're going to look forward to watching your progress. We're looking forward to watching you grow up here at the University of Miami.
Thank you.
Thank you.